For Panthers Fans Only is a sports podcast intended for mature audiences and contains profanity as well as extremely spirited conversation. What you see and hear are the sole opinions and depictions of each individual, not at all inclusive of the entire cast or any guests associated with our show. Thanks for tuning in, and always remember to stand on business.
Everything is transactional.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's the shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with.
I'm glad that's the first thing you said
from the
as soon as
past,
we
like,
started.
damn, Cole, wish I
Everything
knew
is
that you would be
transactional.
rich. Well,
And the most
should ask. It's funny how these
transactional
niggas
nigga
on
in the
some
room
real be cool with me
saying
shit.
that it's
I
not
bag two
is like
bitches like it's two of me,
insanity.
bitch. This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Finally got my own bedroom in it,
I agree.
bitch. No more sleeping in my brother room. Like, man, I might as well be sleeping in my mother room. Cause how I'm supposed to sneak hoes with my bro here. Plus she gon' find out I've been rocking all this old gear. This is flow here. This is no fear.
That
This
nigga
is so
just getting
clear.
talking
This
that
is so
fucking
clear.
smart-ass
This is one
soul
breath.
shit.
This is no
And I
air.
just gotta,
Ain't no
like,
better than I do the
filter.
most here.
I
I'm the
mean-
president, you the coach here. You the player, yeah, I'm the coach here. Nigga, I coast here. This weather got me set up on this west coast shit. Avoiding the snakes, AKs, and coke, yeah. Get my dick wet.
Nigga, give that nigga a mic real quick. Cause I need to hear what you talking about. Come on in. Come on in. This is some facts. Welcome to For Panthers Fans Only. We got our strategic advisor in the building today, blessing us with his presence. Okay, cool. This is how we gonna start. I guess this is how we gonna start. Ain't nobody playing with you. We just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something that I know.
What you telling me?
Everybody, nigga, I'm telling you, everybody done bought it before. That's what I'm trying to tell
Listen, I just don't think
you.
that
In one way or another.
in one way or another. But my thing is, what?
He's straight.
Listen,
Yeah.
He's good.
you can hear me. You know where I'm at. Like, chat. Yeah, like they don't know where I'm at. I'm here. You can hear me. We good. My whole thing is this. Just because you take somebody, like you take a woman out to dinner and y'all sleep together, that don't mean that you bought it. Especially if she would have slept with you if you didn't, like, take her nowhere.
So what's the point in even buying her dinner then at that point?
So, I mean, you the one who like to chill with all the women, so you tell me.
I mean, my prerogative is different.
But
You more liable. Actually, I can't
No,
even
no,
say
no,
that. I can't
no.
even say that.
This is my
But
thing. No, but because this is a question of society and like human pattern, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So you tell me why you like to take them out to dinner. Is it because you think they're gonna sleep with you, or because you just want to kick it with them and get to know them?
it depends. But I'm also not the nigga that's gonna get on this camera and say I won't buy that motherfucker.
I'm not.
See, that's the difference between me and you. That's the difference between me and you,
I'm
nigga.
just not buying it, bro. I'm never buying it.
Okay.
Like, I'm just not.
All right.
But
I don't
think-
believe you.
I don't think that you have to.
I never said that you have to.
But I'm saying even
But what that nigga Drake said, I trick on you like I'm Detroit thug. Yeah, nigga, I trick. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I'm just never tricking.
I don't give a fuck.
If
I
you're
don't
looking for
care,
somebody
nigga.
to spend money on you, I am not your guy. The rest of these
And I just
three,
feel like that's just.
the rest of these three, they'll do it. They'll do it time and time again.
Don't say it like that many times.
yeah.
Y'all will do it, bro.
Yeah.
You never gonna catch me like just transactionally buying for what? What I gotta buy it for?
Okay.
Even this is my thing.
So
even
is
if
it-
you look, hold on. Even if you let's just say you meet somebody and they're like, yeah, like I'll sleep with you if you pay for it. The fact that there's a threshold to which you can meet that she'll sleep with you means you don't have to pay for it. That just might be the quickest way for you to get it.
Well, my time is fucking valuable. And sometimes the quickest way is the best way.
For you.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm just not doing
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I about to say you're paying for it with time, you're paying for it with dinner,
Is she
you're
not
paying for
as
it
well?
with
So
drinks,
then-
you're paying
Not
for
the-
it.
not necessarily.
So time is time. So then by that metric, then what you're trying to do is just devalue the whole other side of the party. You trying
Yeah.
to her time ain't valued at all. Which in that case, then why you sleeping with her? Why you sleeping with trash if her time has no value whatsoever?
Sometimes.
See, this ain't a real like a conversation we can really have like fully because I have some shit that I want to say, but I'm gonna not say it
Like what?
for YouTube guideline purposes and you know.
Yeah, so then my segment here is done. Listen, if you buy it, that's your business. I'm just saying you don't have to.
Right, you'll buy it. It's okay.
You never.
You don't have to. No, nigga. I'm not saying that you have to. Like, I know your body. Like, I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just saying that.
I'm not saying that you're trying to shit on me. What I'm saying is, you've never seen me come close.
Okay,
to
cool. No, yes, I have.
When?
You want me to I'm going to tell you a great fucking example.
Please.
Orlando road trip.
Never had to buy anything.
Okay.
I had to buy. So
I'm not saying that you had to. I'm not saying that you had to, but in that situation, that was the closest that I can fucking like say.
But I'm gonna tell you how
like,
close.
nigga, you was going crazy.
No, but I'm gonna tell you how close
you was going crazy.
I'm gonna tell you how close he weren't. He wasn't rather. If I was in a position where I had to buy it, then she wouldn't have purchased the flight on her own this very next weekend. I was never close to having to buy it because she bought her own flight there next weekend.
Okay.
Are we done here?
I mean, yeah, but I'm still not agreeing with you. But yeah,
you don't have to agree.
Yes, like I'm still saying
you don't have to agree with me. When you lay your head on that pillow at night, as long as your actions match up enough for you to go to sleep in peace, you won. Me, I'm not buying no. I'm just not doing it.
Okay, if that's that. Well, I always want you to get a great night's rest. A great night of rest every single night that you lay your head on that pillow. So if that's what you got to tell yourself, nigga, because I know for a fact it's a couple hoes out here that'll make you fucking fold on that little ideology that you got.
And in what way am I buying? In what way would I be buying?
I don't know. I just quite don't know, nigga. But I know you well enough to know, nigga. You'll buy it. Yes,
how?
yes,
That's
absolutely.
buy
Yes,
me
absolutely.
Out, buy me some dinner.
Yes, absolutely.
Give me a little drink.
When have you? Listen.
See that, and that's where the disconnect is coming because he's gonna say buying a drink and dinner is not buying it. My whole standpoint is like, bro, like to a certain degree it is, bro. To a certain degree it is. Because cool, even if you beat the first time, even if you beat the first night, nigga, that's fucking phenomenal. But if you want to continue to do what you were doing before, you're gonna have to uphold a certain standard. So, even if the guidelines and the boundaries are clear, like this is never gonna really be anything. But like, if you want my time, this is what you're gonna have to do. If you want to get in my pants again, this is what you're gonna have to do. If you want to make this a consistent thing, even if I'm off, like even if I know what time it is and I know that you're not on the timing that I might want to be on as far as a dating perspective, you're gonna have to continue to buy me dinner. You're gonna have to buy me 2 or 3 drinks. Yeah,
if
it's gonna be a constant.
ROI, you gotta continue to invest.
Yes, and see, then the conversation changes. Yes or no?
So then let me ask you this. Have any of the three of you ever been in a situation where you just had a situationship that you never had to take them out? None of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then. So then, how are you saying that this situation? You literally just proved your own theory to be wrong. You
can get it on a deal too. You can get it for the low. You can get it for the low.
Cool then. So apparently he's gotten it for the low. So if he can get it for the low, what make it seem like you can't, he can't, I can't also get it for the low?
You can. Just not everybody ain't giving it up for the low.
Yeah,
though. That's the
because the thing about it is
argument.
that you getting it for the low is not the type bitches that you fuck with.
Bro, the women rock with me because I'm just that nigga. Like I can have a conversation about anything.
Okay. All right.
Like the conversation is gonna win me the race every time before anything else ever pop off. So then, am I buying it with conversation?
You're paying for it with your time.
We won't even get into finances. How about that?
I mean, we don't have to.
Yes.
We don't have
because
to.
I know that there's a lot of time that you spend.
But this is my thing. And then I'm done because y'all need to get to football. I don't talk football. I talk strategy.
Bring the mic closer.
I talk strategy and other shit. I'm not here to talk football, right?
Okay.
This is all I'm saying. And it's the same exact thing I just told to both of y'all while you was in the bathroom. If you walk into a fucking store and you want to leave with a T-shirt, you have to pay for it.
You don't got to.
I mean, okay, so cool, you gonna steal it?
Damn sure don't.
So we know what the social bounds of stealing means in this context. Is that what you want to do?
Okay, no.
Okay.
see, like I mean, damn,
you walked into that.
Okay, so
I did.
So
I
then,
did.
if this shit is all transactional, if you want to walk in the store and get a T-shirt, you have to pay for it. Whether you pay for it with another good you already got that you're returning and you get store credit, or you're gonna pull out currency, whatever denomination that store accepts. Yes or no?
Yes. So far, so good. Yes.
Okay. Awesome deal. We good. We on the same page.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're tracking. Cool. Yes.
So then if you meet a woman and y'all just say you meet on the app or you meet on Instagram DMs, you DM her, she DM you, she like, cool, like, what you doing later, blah, blah, blah. Y'all link up, everything go down. If there was no transaction, how did you have to buy it? If there was no currency like swapped, besides a mutual agreement,
I'm not saying that it's every time occurrence.
You just said it's all transactional.
But
everything in life is transactional. That is a fact.
Okay, so now we talking opportunity cost. So we talking opportunity cost.
Sure.
Okay, so then in that case, if the opportunity cost is you doing whatever you was gonna do if she won't there, right? But let's say you value this more than what you did, what you would have been doing, which is clearly the case. Then you didn't transact anything at a loss. You still won. The opportunity that you chose when you had an equal opportunity to choose is.
I mean, yeah, true.
Okay, then. So we done here. So let's talk football. Let's talk trades. Let's talk whoever Tavion.
Smoking Joe.
Whoever the fuck that is. Let's talk about that nigga. Let's move on from the fact that I don't do that.
You do.
I don't.
You do. You just don't acknowledge it the same way we do.
So then you ask the chat. Y'all got minds.
Nigga,
y'all watching the show.
They all have bought it whether they know it or not.
And
just like you have.
Few motherfuckers that are watching now. I know y'all niggas don't pay for it. So don't even front. I know y'all don't pay for it. And what you say to kick us off?
Yeah.
Everything is transactional.
There we go.
This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Look, know some hoes from the past like, damn, Cole, wish I knew that you would be rich. Well, shoulda asked. It's funny how these niggas on some real be cool with me shit. I bag two bitches like it's two of me, bitch. This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Finally got my own bedroom in that bitch. No one sleeping in my brother room. Like, man, I might as well be sleeping in my mother room. Cause how I'm supposed to sneak hoes with my bro here. But she gon' find out I've been rocking all this old gear. This is flow here. This is no fear. This is so pure. This is so clear. This is one breath. This is no air. Ain't no better than I do the most here. I'm the president, you the coach here. You the player, yeah, I'm the coach here. Nigga, I coast here. This weather got me set up on this West Coast shit. Avoiding the snakes.
Moral of the story for everybody in this room and everybody watching at home. Everything is transactional. Both sides. Boy, girl, don't matter. Everything is transactional. You're giving up something when you want to fuck with somebody.
Nothing's impossible. And all you niggas show me what now.
And you could be paying with your soul.
That nigga Terrence is
the night she told me watch this.
When we get to talking like that, that nigga go completely silent. He think he's fucking sneaky.
I
be on that shit. I know his hoes be watching.
What you don't know is Terrence will spend a whole damn check on it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but when I get to talking like that, he look at me like I'm crazy. Nigga, I know what the fuck time it is. I know who I'm dealing with. What up?
Now if you only had one wish, is it devious? Cause you already know who your genie is. Ain't get a cover, now your mag on my peenie is. Like damn, he turned out to be a genius. Damn, real shit, nigga, no Pixar. You niggas soft like making good lips are. My kicks hard, my whip hard.
Welcome.
I came out the womb with my dick hard. Back when I was playing Stomp the Yard, it'd be a bunch of niggas up on campus talking hard. Don't get exposed to these hoes, boy, knock it off. I seen your mama in the Benz when she dropped you off. Damn. Now who more thorough than me? I paint a picture of my pain for the world to see. Could paint a picture of the game, but my
God,
girl
we were outside this weekend.
I ask myself, what mean the world to me? Me, nothing's impossible.
I'm not gonna lie.
Lame niggas show me
first and last festival with
bitch in the club tonight.
VIP access,
they watch
non-backstage artist access. Can't do it.
I ain't looking for the weight.
Looked at my fitness app this morning. That shit says 6.96 on Saturday. That motherfucker says 6.24 on Sunday. Fuck no, nigga. I'm too big for that shit. 13 and a half miles in 2 days. Fuck that.
That's a half a marathon.
Yeah. Not half a marathon I will not do ever again.
I was wondering why you look so slim today.
that man played a part in it. Welcome.
This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street.
It was definitely
with.
a vibe though. Like
Where
a family picnic. We went to Dreamville.
Last one ever, ain't it?
This is shit I used to roll down.
Last officially branded Dreamville Fest ever, yeah. But it's still, I mean, it'll be a festival next
year. A little Vietnam nigga out in Beverly Hills. That's when I ran into this chick I went to college with. Yeah, back when a nigga was on scholarship. Was in a rush, but I still stopped to holler shit. That's the least I owed her, cause see, I tried to hit on the first night. Nah, I ain't proud of it. I boned her in my dorm room and kicked her out of it, huh? and I never called back. How thoughtful is now I'm standing in the street trying politic with her in her mind. She calling me a misogynist nigga on some Bobby Brown shit. My prerogative, nigga, is to hit and never commit. Now realizing when I hit,
Can Drake fuck with Cole?
so every time I ignore the telephone call, saying
In what aspect?
I'm never gonna call. She was hurting. Not
In life.
in my face. She was smirking like, yeah, I remember. And nah, you ain't worth.
I mean, purely rap.
You ain't worth
Nah.
shit, nigga.
Okay.
It's not a
There's
lot.
not
Of, it's
many
not
that
a lot
can,
of people
though.
that can fuck with Cole.
Nah, I
really
mean,
rap.
talking top 3. I just wanted to see kind of what you thought would happen if it was a damn all-out 1v1v1.
I think Cole would have aired all them niggas out.
I think Doc might would have put that bitch in the backwood.
I'm gonna tell you why I would disagree. I don't think that Doc, like, we talking juggernauts, so they can articulate themselves very well. But I don't think Doc can stand in that box toe to toe and remain a common man the way Cole can. And the reason I say that is because when you start looking at Kendrick fans, a lot of them solely sit on the West Coast. Like, as far as who know the depth of his music.
They solely sit on the West Coast.
That know the real depth of his catalog.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true.
I mean, you can say the same for Cole. A lot of Cole's folks are on the East Coast as well, but at the same time, Cole speaks more like a common man than Kendrick. And in the world of public opinion, I don't think that, like, if we coming down to the wire, who can sound the most like me?
Well, I'm gonna just say, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna shit on him. We had a vibe this weekend.
Nigga, I coast here. This weather got me set up on this West Coast shit. Avoiding snakes, AKs, and coke, yeah. Get my dick wet.
I give the
never
Panthers
let it
fucking
soak, yeah. Man,
$1,500
I'm thinking
a year.
about moving out.
Plus
What?
more. That's just for the tickets themselves.
Oh, yeah, you'll
that
pay
don't
for
cost.
it.
Yeah.
You'll
So
pay
I
for
mean,
it for sure.
welcome to For Panthers Fans Only.
I heard it was kind of mid.
I mean,
I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna.
I heard that from people that didn't go this year and went in previous years. That's what I heard.
I heard it
I
from.
don't.
I heard it from both. I know who you talking about. I heard it from both sides of the spectrum.
I wouldn't say it was necessarily mid. I mean, it's like this was my first time ever going. That's number one. Like, I'll preface that.
Just being a spectator, though, it definitely looked a lot more tame than in years past.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that, like, I was very disappointed by the crowd, like
Yeah.
the energy in the crowd. I'll say that.
There's a lot. It seems like the crowd's gotten older. There's a lot of older people.
Yeah, I
But
would
that's
say
what happens
that.
when you make the tickets damn near $2,000 fucking dollars.
I mean, it wasn't 2,000 on the. Yeah, I was about to say it was like 300. GA.
The tickets that I was looking at for was like $2,000.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
you
but you
waited
waited
too
too late.
No,
Yeah.
no. This was the day that they dropped. I was on the list. I had early access.
Yeah,
That was varsity VIP.
Yeah,
some
I never
shit.
seen
Yeah,
no
I
ticket.
was trying to go for the full package because
Oh, well,
if
then,
I'm going,
mean-
I'm going.
I mean, after being there, I could see why you would say that, but you ain't go because that bitch was $2,000. So, I mean, yeah. But I mean, I will say I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I saw a lot of artists that I wanted to see that I hadn't had the opportunity to see before.
Who's the best?
I'm gonna say
G-L-O
Cole.
in that?
I'm gonna say Cole was number one. I'm gonna say based on crowd reaction, Savage was number two. We didn't even see Savage. We just heard Savage. We just listened to Savage from where we were. Yeah. It does.
What about Glow? I thought she had that shit turned.
No, she didn't.
She
This
did?
shit, it was dead as fuck for Glow.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Cole, Savage, just based off of sound, Wayne, and P&D. Yes, I'd agree. And just crowd reaction, bro. Crowd react. Like, I think Savage probably had everybody the most turned the whole weekend out of everybody. Like, no cap.
That's
like,
crazy because when he came to ECU, we wanted him
Yeah.
from the rafters.
Nah,
to see
his artist. I was
bullshit.
telling him that the other night, like while we were listening to the shit. His artist development was literally out of this world, bro. No cap. Like, I've never seen a nigga develop that much. Like, it's crazy. Even the way he like raps his verses, like while he's on the stage now, it's just different. It's way different. So I would say that P&D was up there for me, but not necessarily for himself, like his actual performance, but the dancers and the actual production, the live production, the drummer, P&D's drummer, that nigga.
Now you talking about them
He's
dancers?
different.
Somebody else mentioned them dancers.
Nah, I know he'll pay for that.
Yeah, he will. He will.
I know he'll pay for them dances.
He will.
You know, that's the first thing I asked him when he mentioned.
You would pay for a night if you would sleep. You would sleep very well the night you paid for it.
Don't let him lie to you.
And got that shit put down by
Don't
one
let
of
him
them
lie to you.
dancers.
That nigga was about to start fucking playing with himself today. like no cap. Like that nigga will fucking. That he'll buy. That's why I said it's a couple of women out here that I know I could put in front of him, and if she tell that nigga, yeah, okay, nigga, you gotta fly me out and we gotta go here, and here. That nigga's gonna do it. That one is one of the ones that's gonna do it.
She get in his ear and start talking crazy. He gonna fold. Yeah.
But,
sure.
and just give him 4 or 5 drinks of Henny.
Oh. 4
or 5 drinks of Henny.
He might
and
pay
then
for her and her friends.
Yes. yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, P&D production, insane. Dancers, insane. It was a vibe, bro. Like, it was a vibe. I will say, like, the biggest thing that stood out to me was, like, absolutely no hostility in the air at all. Like, there was no threat at all of violence. Like, that was very shocking to me, like, because I just think a festival with 100,000 plus people, somebody's going to get the shit. 100,000 plus people.
Oh, okay.
Is that not what I said?
No, you did. I just went.
You know what he's trying to do.
What? What is he trying to do? Oh. Oh my God, I can't wait for my 2-minute warning. Oh my God, I can't wait for my 2-minute warning because I got some shit to get off my chest. Oh my God. But yeah, it was dope. We had a great time. Birthday was Friday, so had a little family dinner. Drove up Friday night, just chilled because I knew what was in store for Saturday, even though I really didn't for real. But Saturday, woke up at like 9, 10, 8. Immediately started drinking. Reposado, Casamigos, particularly. This is not an ad.
It's
but
a
yeah.
lot of freaky.
Yeah, not for real. Got extremely hammered. Went to the pregame. Proceeded to get more hammered, but that was fucking terrible. I mean, the DJ, the MC, everybody did. I mean, that whole production was just ass. Yeah,
That's what
I was
you
about
was
to
talking
say.
about, Rod?
Yeah, that's what he was. He was. He's a tough critic, bro. What the fuck is $30? And they might did. Shit. They were giving free mimosas.
That's nice.
They were getting
I
free
like
mimosas.
free mimosas.
Free mimosas, discounted espresso martinis.
I mean, let's go.
I mean, yeah, we were, but it also was fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh well, yeah, it never got turned.
It's very disappointing.
Extremely.
But it was your birthday, so happy belated. Y'all spam happy belated
you,
birthday,
thank
big
you.
boy in the chat.
Thank you, thank you.
Round of applause.
Okay.
I almost did. My mind went to the blue one.
But yeah, bro, great time. We went out Saturday night. I had like a 35, 40 minute moment of rage. Like literally, I wanted to crash out. But I'm very, very proud of myself for the way that I've matured over the years because there was a couple of moments this weekend where I could have just fucking.
What was the occasion? Huh?
Oh, he knows he's trying to be a smart ass. That's all.
I really don't.
Oh, because Duke lost.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
Damn,
literally
I
like.
I didn't know you were watching the game, honestly.
I wasn't until the fucking last minute and 45 seconds.
Oh, that's where they shit the bed. So
Yeah,
that
it's
was the
my
worst
fault.
time for you to
Yeah,
watch.
it was my fault. Duke lost because of me. I'm very superstitious. That's what I mean. I already knew. I knew what I was in store for. This nigga Doug has hit me up like 5 different places. Doug, I've seen your messages, nigga. I just simply am not gonna fucking respond. It's just very simple. It's just, I have so many people in my phone just ecstatic that we lost. It's just like.
So why did you choose to respond to me on my Instagram?
What did I say?
we can't say those words.
Oh, okay. Because you know why. Nigga talking about a fucking oops. Yeah. Yeah. And I told you how I felt in that moment. That's why. But yeah, it was a good time, bro. Ended up going out for like an hour and 10 minutes Saturday night, like after the festival. That shit was a terrible fucking decision. But my sister came up, so I was just like, I mean, I gotta go outside just because my sister came, see Bird pulled up, Wiz, Marion, like it was just, we were deep. We were deep. Carter ended up pulling up, like it was just deep. So it was just like, I mean, niggas is coming down here because I gassed it up and was like, yeah, we damn sure outside, we outside. And then I was like,
yeah, you damn sure did gas it up.
yeah, I mean, well, ironically enough, the two pussy ass niggas in this room didn't show up. So,
And then he lied and said he hit me up.
I mean, we have
nigga, I didn't have to hit you up because I already received a message through my nigga. So it was just like, no, I don't want him to piss me off even more than he's gonna. That on top of Duke would have just pissed me the fuck off.
We had our
sent me
reasons.
over the edge.
Now, mind y'all chat before he says this because like it poses it like we're bad friends and whatnot.
Go slow, please, if you don't mind.
His birthday was this weekend. He was outside doing festivities, but we wanted to be there. However, we're also in the middle of moving.
Go slow.
The studio
Go
is about to change.
Go slow. Thank you.
Probably about 2 hours.
Yes. And ultimately,
that early.
No, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday I wasn't on at all. I didn't get on until Sunday.
So Saturday, how long? What time did you go to sleep Saturday?
I probably went to bed
about
like
11,
2.
12.
You went to bed at 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went to bed at
perfect.
about 11 or 12.
Perfect. So y'all could have made it. It's okay though. I don't.
Y'all
hold
didn't
it
even
against
get
you.
downtown until 12.
No, we got downtown at 1 actually. So that's perfect. But
I
either
was
way,
up outta here.
Either way, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Niggas should have just been with Carter and Wiz and everybody else pre-gaming, taking shots at tequila, and then y'all would have got driven to the fucking hotel. We had a shit ton of liquor. As you see, we still got shit left over. That's after fucking, how many people were in that hotel room Saturday night? 8, 9, 10 people.
So
Literally,
how the
because
hell he just say 8?
because people were leaving, coming and leaving, nigga. Yeah, felt like we were the hosts. Matter of fact, don't even feel like we were the fucking hosts, nigga. Yeah, literally. Saturday we went to bed at 5 o'clock.
See, but the thing is, bro, y'all know me. When I get outside, I'm gonna do whatever everybody else is doing. That's why I had to protect myself. I had to save myself from myself. I had to stay away from y'all niggas. Cause every time we go outside, what happens? We get into some shit. Every time we get into some shit. How long is my typical night?
Nap.
My typical nap. I don't nap. I sleep.
I've been letting this shit spin like 5 times in a row. I was still spinning Land of the Snakes for this whole time. I mean, no, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, I chose to watch the game with one of my boys.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, one of my boys that stays in Georgia, I see him twice a year. So, yeah.
The one you used to live with?
Yeah, that I see twice a year. And I see you every fucking week.
Fair.
He just didn't want to go out. So I was like, all right, fuck it. We just going to watch the game.
Well, my pockets say thank you.
You didn't have to worry about your pockets. Yeah, you didn't have to worry about your pockets.
Say thank you.
Nigga, my pockets are going to be A-okay, no matter what.
But I'm sure it was a great festivity. And we came to an understanding prior to the night. So this is just for content.
Y'all niggas bailed on me. Zach was MIA. I wanted to kill that motherfucker. Yeah, I didn't know that at that point, nigga, and I was fucking drunk.
Yeah, I don't know why you spazzed on him.
I didn't really spaz on him.
Yes,
I just shot on him at the chat.
Nah, I was about to say he ain't really spaz.
Yeah, I didn't spaz because I figured it had to be for a good reason. But I mean, because we had been talking throughout the day, and then that nigga was just gone, and I was just like, "What the hell is going on?" And then he hit me up the following morning, and we had a conversation. That was it. But like I told that nigga, I mean, I'm not tripping, bro. Like I know what it is. Yeah.
We know.
I wasn't tripping. I tried to do a good deed this weekend, offer some niggas, 2 niggas, I'm not going to say their names, offered them a free fucking wristband to day 2 of the festival. That got denied. It was almost like niggas just, actually, never mind. We'll get on with the show. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. This is the For Panthers Fans Only podcast. If you're watching on YouTube right now, like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. If you haven't connected with us on social media yet, do that right now. Instagram, everywhere actually except for X, For Panthers Fans Only. On X, FPFO_podcast. You can also connect with us on our website, forpanthersfansonly.com. If you haven't purchased your Carolina Reaper tees, do that. I literally just had to make a run to go see our manufacturer, pick those up. You know, I'm not even going to say that. Shout out As and Art. That's Roz's boy. But yeah, man. So as y'all can see, the vibes are very light today. We don't have a long show. Actually, we're probably about 26, 30 minutes already.
Yep, 30-minute intro.
I mean, I don't really have I don't really have much to say. Welcome to the show. That's it. How y'all feeling? Terrence, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm starting to come down with something. I don't know what it is.
Oh, my God.
But I'm starting to come down with something. And we got to move Saturday, so that shit is going to be even worse. I looked at the weather report. It's supposed to be raining. So, I mean, that's going to do nothing but send me over the fucking edge if I'm sick, moving, and it's raining. So, I mean, for right now, I'm doing good. But ask me.
You might as well just pay. Just pay somebody to come pack the shit.
We already did.
So, you're straight.
Because, nigga, we still going to have to move some shit.
Y'all paid movers or y'all paid y'all's boys?
We paid movers.
Y'all should have told me that y'all were planning on doing that.
Why?
Because I have a nigga that owns a moving company.
Nigga, we've been telling you about moving for the last month and a
y'all
half.
never offered them up.
Y'all niggas haven't said one word about wanting to hire movers.
Well,
my back is
first.
fucked up.
We tried to ask our niggas for help.
Who did you ask?
You.
And who else?
Because
you said niggas plural, so who else did you ask?
Let me just get through it. Because
who else did you ask?
You told me.
And what did he say?
You had a game to ref, right? You were like, oh, I can't do it. I'm busy. I got a game. And then I get added to a group chat last week talking about who wants to go to round 2 Virginia. April 12th.
I forgot.
Now, I called you everything but a son of God. After getting added to that shit, I was like, didn't this nigga just tell us he couldn't help us move because he was reffing games?
Yeah, it was nasty.
And now he trying to plan a trip going to round 2?
Well,
cool.
I mean, this is the thing.
Ain't no.
Let me pose a question to you. Actually, never mind. I'm not even going to, because I'm just going to be saying.
Rod, how many times have you moved in the last 5 years?
Don't do that. Hey, look at me. Don't even answer. Don't even answer, bro. I promise you don't want to do this. I promise you,
Rod,
you don't want to do this.
How many times?
I promise you don't want to do this.
3?
Okay. Actually,
4.
Go ahead. Proceed, man. Fuck, nigga.
5.
He want to do it to himself.
You've moved 5 times. How many times has JJ been a part of the moves?
All but 2.
So 3 of the 5.
All but 1.
4 of the 5. Yeah. Okay. Let the record show.
Hold on. Do you care to add context?
What
and
context
follow-up questions?
What for what?
Okay. Did you pay me? In some form or another, right? Because we talked about currency and shit like that.
Would you like to add more context
Okay.
then? Terrence, did we offer to pay him?
Terrence, did you answer the fuck nigga? Answer the fuck nigga since he want to get on the pile line. You want to get on the pile line? Did you offer to pay me?
With some form of currency? With some form of currency?
No,
Just like
no,
we
nigga.
talked about with the bitches earlier,
actually,
we offered to give him
excuse
drinks
me.
and food.
Excuse me.
We offered to give the nigga drinks and food.
Would you like to answer the question?
I personally
With
don't.
honesty?
I personally don't remember us offering, but
Okay, perfect.
But
perfect. So
we
there's no conversation to be had.
would have paid them.
So long story short, these niggas wanted me to.
Now
these niggas
I
wanted.
offered.
Because in reality, I asked him like long before.
We asked him a month and a half beforehand.
I mean, I'm letting them know too. Same way I did with you when you helped me move.
Yeah.
I asked like how long?
Damn near a whole year in advance.
What else for one of them? The other one was like 3 months.
Yeah, that's number one.
We asked.
Number 2, this nigga wants me to, and he got me when won't shit going on. I can't do nothing about that. Niggas want me to come up here, drive up here.
Nah,
not fucking pay.
And
I got money. I got Chocho on the fucking line.
Chocho on the line, but you planning the trip to round 2 Virginia. Where the Chocho at?
Listen,
you planning to spend some Chocho?
No, because you don't understand that G2S done brought clothing back. We done brought clothing back. That was going to be a fucking business trip. But see,
so now we need niggas for a business trip.
Now it's a business
because
trip.
It's just like, I mean, yeah. Literally. And the main nigga that I really was asking for real was Jake, honestly. So I just wanted to be polite. Like, I would love all my niggas to take a little day trip to Richmond.
Well, you know what would have been polite?
What would have been polite?
Offering your big ass services.
See,
move
and that's what niggas want to do. Niggas want to use me because I'm big, nigga. That's what niggas want to do. That's what niggas want to do. That's what his bitch ass told me one time when I came to Orlando too. Nigga said, "You know why you here, nigga? Get all that big shit." I'm like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, that's how. But see, that's how my boys do, bro. That's how my boys do. They don't come kick it with me on the weekend. They don't come have a shot. Not you. You're excluded. Don't come have a shot with me on my birthday. Don't come out with me at night. They wouldn't have to worry about nothing financially at all, especially not with how I was feeling. And I already told niggas I trick, and it's not like, it's not like these niggas ain't fucking excluded. Because if I'm going to do it for a hoe, I'm going to do it for my niggas, for sure. Don't pull up on me to take a shot. They want to shit on me when Duke loses. They want to do all of this fucking fuck shit bullshit.
You deserve that, though.
Don't offer to fucking feed me. I just want to rewind to this nigga Tavion did not fucking offer me no food, drink, no water. I didn't even know if I'd get no fucking water. Is there water in the fridge, nigga? So, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas.
You wouldn't prefer a beer over water?
No, if I'm moving, hell no. But so niggas just shit on me.
Priorities.
Offer free fucking wristband. Niggas don't want to be around me. Then as soon as they want some shit moved.
Bro, we asked that shit a month ago.
And for a fact, I damn sure said, because you were like, are y'all going to compensate? I was like, nigga, what did Rod do? He fed you? I said, nigga, we'll feed you. That was exactly what I said.
So
I said, I'll feed you.
He's calling me a fat ass, pretty much, because he can bribe me with food. Fuck you.
Everything is transactional.
1,000%. Everything is transactional. That is just, I'm just not willing to accept that transaction.
Wow.
I got $500-600 on the line, and niggas is telling me we're gonna get you McDonald's, a couple of Big Macs, McDoubles, and a large fucking fry, and I got $500 or $600 to make in 2 days.
Bro, I was thinking at least
unfortunately,
like
is that your order?
Unfortunately, I'm just.
We got Bojangles.
Was that your order?
What?
What'd you say? 2 Big Macs? 2
McDoubles? No, nigga. No, nigga. Big double, spicy McChicken, fry, and a drink. That's the order.
You also fillet of fish too?
Hell no. I don't know why you always say that shit. I never order that shit when we go to McDonald's. Ever. As y'all can see, we don't really have much on the docket. I'm sure Dylan is probably furious right now. Furious.
If he's not laughing. He might be laughing.
He's laughing for sure. Let me see. I appreciate all the birthday wishes too. If I didn't get to y'all, I apologize. I promise it wasn't personal. It was just a lot going on. I went on like a damn 72-hour bender, so forgive me. Dave Canales says they're pretty. I'm paraphrasing everything. We don't got no note today. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm just warning y'all. We don't got no note today, none of that shit. Paraphrasing, Dave Canales says XL is the number 1. Long story short, I just need your reaction on it.
I mean,
is he capable of doing it?
No. Not over what we already have there. Like I said last year, even when I got slandered for this by the cast, when I said Adam Thielen was still the number 1 receiver, even though we had Deontay Johnson, got slandered for that. That ended up being true. I think the same thing still holds true. I think at best Xavier Legette might be number 2, because I think based off having Jalen Coker, Adam Thielen back, I just don't think right now he's a better receiver than any one of those, and I don't think his connection with Bryce is as it is with any one of those, especially not Adam Thielen.
And I don't know if the nigga works hard enough. I'm gonna go ahead and add that and throw that in there too. Like, I mean, obviously, we don't know what he's doing. It doesn't have to be a camera attached to, everything. But every single time I see him, and I feel like we've said this, 100 times. I have 100 times this offseason. Every time I see him, it's him doing something other than football. This past week, it was the interaction with the auntie. The country, did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like every single time, I just don't see him.
He was there with his boy, Zeus.
Yeah, cool. Shout out to Zeus and shout out to XL and Dollar Bill and everybody the fuck else. Dime Piece too. Yeah, but what does that have to do with football? It's the same conversation we had about Tet last week. So, I don't know. All of this being said, because it is draft season. We should be prepared. You guys have y'all's top 3 prospects for number 8, or no?
Nope, but I can find them.
No, it's okay. We'll save it for next week because we'll be a week closer. I don't even know. Oh, I say all of that to say just because it feels like right now that the Carolina Panthers will not be going offense. Like, we've been banging the drum for Tet. We said Tet for like the last month and a half since we've been back. It's just simply not going to happen.
I think it's Jalen Walker.
I think it is too. I think everything points at Jalen Walker. And to be honest, like we've had the conversation. I told you guys the benefits and the pros of him, in my opinion, as a prospect, is just simply his versatility. I don't think that he does anything that jumps off the film, off the screen.
He does everything okay, but nothing exceptionally well.
Yeah.
And I think that's the issue.
Agree. But I believe also that there's only a couple of people that do a couple of things exceptionally well in this draft. I think this draft is ass, to be honest. I think this draft class is garbage.
I think this draft is a lot of question marks. Like, it's a but draft, right? Like, every prospect has a trait about them, and then they also have a but quality about them, right? It's like, he's tests well, but the production doesn't line up with the athletic testing. He puts up good numbers, but he was in a bad system, but his measurables don't line up. Like, it's like everybody has a question.
But he has
mark.
off-field
but
allegations.
But he's beating bitches in his spare time.
We can't say that.
I'm sorry. But he's beating bitches in his spare time. Like, that's it's a but draft, right? Like, it's not a very good. It's kind of hard to see. You have your first 3 picks, right? You have Cam Ward, you have Abdul Carter, and then you have Travis Hunter. And then after that, it's kind of Ashton Genty's an elite running back, but Carolina's not in the mix for an elite running back.
Are we not? I would like to pose that question.
I
think that's a mailbag question this week, a fan blitz question.
Not that
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can reevaluate maybe later maybe late.
You damn sure ain't going there with 8,
but not 8.
Would you draft back? Actually, wait, don't answer that. We'll talk about it during fan blitz. But
there's just a lot of question marks surrounding this draft class. Everything isn't as clear cut as it has been in the past. You don't really have. Whereas in years past, you've had like 15, 20 players that are just dominant, like, first round guy for sure. This year you have 3 that are like you feel pretty good about, and then the rest are like maybes. It's kind of like, who do you like? What does your draft evaluation process tell you about? And personally, one of my pet cats for this year's draft, I know we're not talking about it until next week, but I just want to tease it a little bit, is there's a kid out of Boston College named Donovan Ezeraku. A little bit undersized when it comes to edge rushers. But of all the film that I've seen of the top-end edge rushers in this class, he has the best tape by far. By far. He's the most polished edge rusher in this class. Most complete player, had 16.5 sacks last season at Boston College. Demon. I really like that kid.
At 8?
I think you could make a case
that's
that
the
he
question.
Is that, and that's the issue, right? Because you're so high. But I think you could make a case that you would draft him at 8 because of what I just said, this draft being the but class. So if we're going to have a bunch of buts, I'd rather take the but he's very polished. He's just a little bit undersized. But he has great power, great hands, great bend, great finishing.
Yeah, I just don't know if you go that over a Tet or like a Mike Green or something like that.
Even Tet, Tet is great, but
what?
He doesn't like to watch film, allegedly.
But you can't. You personally can't be on that side of the.
I'm just saying but I'm just posing this as the but draft. I'm continuing with that trend.
And off of that, but he put dick in Travis Hunter. So it's just like he said last week.
But
like
he also didn't produce against other teams. Like majority.
It's hard when you got three on you.
Majority of his production from last season came from 4 games. He had 4 games.
When they were playing normal coverage on him?
He had 100. He had 100. Like, majority of all his yards came from a handful of games, right? Everything else was like 40 yards.
When they were playing normal coverage on him in the first 4 or 5 games of the season, when they were playing normal coverage.
This wasn't even some of them came later in the season.
Let's not guess.
I'm not guessing. I'm telling you something.
Okay. I'm just going to confirm what you're telling me. Let's look. Because I know one of them games early in the year, he had like 300 fucking yards.
He went ballistic.
Let's look at the game log.
I mean,
he had 68. He had 115, 70, 84, 202. Then he had 38 against Colorado. So he didn't really put Dick in Travis. Travis really strapped his ass up. 5 catches, 38 yards against Trav. And he played BYU. He had 5 for 78. Texas Tech, 8 for 161, 6 for 50, 11 for 138, 2 for 11, and 10 for 304. And I actually did that reverse.
Yeah,
that's my apologies. I went last game of the season first. So 10 for 304, 2 for 11, 11 for 138, 6 for 50, 8 for 161, 5 for 78, 5 for 38, 10 for 202, 6 for 84. I mean, if
you do the math, some like 60% of his production came from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60% of his production came from 5 games.
I mean, so he had 1,300 yards.
But I'm just saying, it's like, yeah, but like all these guys have flaws. So if you're gonna take one, and then if Dave is saying Excel is wide receiver 1,
which I think the whole organization is saying that. I think they're trying to let everybody know we are not getting at 8.
It was last year when he put that shit on Travis.
So 2 seasons ago, 23?
23, he had 9 for 107.
So if that's the case, if XL is wide receiver 1, the most dire, what would you say the most dire position on this team is? Edge. So why not go get the best edge rusher that lines up with the board? I mean, they might not have evaluated this guy as the best edge rusher. I think he's the best edge rusher. Outside of, obviously, Abdul Carter. You're not getting Abdul Carter, though.
You can.
Can you?
Yes. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Did you get Bryce Young?
What are you giving up? Are you selling
Abdul?
Are you selling your future like that again?
Do I believe that an edge rusher changes the whole trajectory of this team?
Do you believe that y'all won the trade with Chicago?
TBD still.
I don't think we
he's played, 27 games? Bryce? Or 26 games, 25 games? Right? He played the full 15, 16 week year 1. He was out against was he ever out? Was he out that New Orleans game? No. His first season, I'm pretty sure he was out that New Orleans game. Was he not? Or am I blazing?
What? The one at home? The Monday night game? Nah, I think he
played that every game. So he never like didn't play.
No, right. So
so he played 16 games or 17 games rather, and then he played the first. So 19 and then 10. So he's played 29 games. I still think it's TBD. Because like if you look at the first season coupled with the first 2 games of last year, it's just like, no, we didn't win that trade. But then if you look at the last 10, it's just like, yeah, we did. My opinion. And then we got the shit back. We got the second back.
And then they got Tyreek Stevenson. He didn't do shit but cost them a whole season because when they hit that Hail Mary against Washington, they damn near lost 5 straight after that.
Yeah.
And then had to put him on the bench. So
exactly. Now, that being said, with Ben Johnson in there now in that revamped offensive line, Chicago might be a problem. But I'm not going to say that's because of us. I'm not going to say that's because I'm not going to say that.
Well, my point in that is you just don't want to do that again. You don't want to give up. You don't want to leverage your whole future on one play.
Well, what would you be willing to give up?
Especially for an edge.
It depends on what kind of edge you think he is. Like, if you think he's giving Micah Parsons production.
I don't.
Then.
I do.
I don't.
I think Abdul is a fucking problem.
I've seen him literally take over.
I've seen him literally take over big time games. I've seen him take over big time games. When shit was on the line, I've seen Abdul take shit over and be unblockable in a run game, in a pass game, whatever.
It depends on what the team really, how they value him. Like, if you value him that high, then would you give up your future for Michael Parsons? Not saying that he is him, but I'm saying, like, if a team values him as valuable as a Michael Parsons or as a Nick Bosa or as a TJ Watt, would you give up a substantial amount of assets to get that? Most people would.
Fair enough.
I was about to say, I think that's the question at the end of the day. And like I said, I think maybe, 2 weeks now at this point, Desmond Johnson asked me the same thing. And I said, I would hang up the phone faster if they called and asked to move up for Travis than I would Abdul. I would have to, Nicole, Dave, all the scouts, Dan Morgan, Dave Canales, everybody, all hands on deck, collaborative effort. Is this a decision that we make?
Now, the thing about it, you better be right.
You have to be right.
Because
you 1,000% have to be right. Absolutely.
If not, you set the shit back, 5?
I mean, yes. I'm just going to say this. Should the Carolina Panthers decide to move up for Abdul Carter and he's not what we believe he is on this podcast, then it's over. I'm just telling y'all, it's over. Like the whole Bryce Young experiment, all of that, it's over. Because you're not going to have – I mean, it's going to cost you a first round. Like, it's going to cost you a pick swap this year, and it's going to cost you a first round next year. Like, I know a lot of people don't believe, like, that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. I'm trying to tell y'all something that I know for a fact. That's what it's going to take for a team to trade up like that, even if it's only 3 or 4 spaces, 3 or 4 slots. That's what it's going to take.
Well, you damn near got to trade up to who? Cleveland picks 1?
I think it's Tennessee.
So Tennessee is not going to get them, but you got to trade up to damn near 2 because –
because they
Cleveland is taking them. The Cleveland is looking at them.
Yeah, I think the most of the shit I've been seeing that Cleveland is going to take them at 2.
Because they like Cleveland likes Jalen Milroe, and you can get Jalen Milroe in the second.
I seen a report earlier that pretty much had the shit like coming down to the Giants and who the Giants decided at 3 between Travis and Abdul. They said Cleveland is pretty much in on Shedeur.
I don't think that's
2.
true. I don't know where that came from, but I haven't heard that based on the last few mocks that I've seen recently. I see Tennessee taking Cam, and I seen Cleveland hell bent on taking Abdul at 2. Mm-hmm. And him on the other side of Myles Garrett will feed families.
Yeah, I mean that makes joint practice a lot more intriguing because then we're gonna really see what that offensive line is made of. I'm trying to see if I can pull this report real quick. I don't know. I wish I would have saved it. Who is this? John Frisella. My updated 2025 NFL. Oh, this is just quarterbacks. Okay. Yeah, I can't find it. I wish I would have saved it. I should have saved it. But I did see that today, that it was at 3. I saw that at 3 it was going to be between Abdul and Travis. So, I mean, I don't know. Would you do it?
It depends on what you're asking me to move. Like, I don't know how high I value Abdul Carter. But I'm saying if the front office values him to that caliber player, then yeah. I mean, you have to, right? I mean, you don't have to, but, I mean, if you want to change the trajectory of your franchise within the next couple of years, if you want to be competitive, then you got to think about you're going to have a lot of fucking money come next year. So,
you are going to have a lot of money.
So, depending on what you give up, you can get back on the back end.
That's very true because you'll be able to do it in free agency. I mean,
exactly.
The question is, this is ultimately the question for me, in my opinion, at this point is, do you believe that this organization is only an edge rusher away?
Fuck no.
That's the question, right? Because that changes the value. If we were only an edge rusher away, I would trade my next 2 or 3 years worth of first rounds. If I believe Abdul is what they make Abdul seem to be.
100% are not in that situation. I think more so than trading up, what I would be more interested in is trading back. I would be more interested in trading back and then drafting Ezeraku since he's so low on people's draft boards. I would go get who I think is the second, maybe third behind Mike Green, edge rusher in the class, and then going and using that draft capital that I just gained to draft like a Kobe Bryant in the second, add another cornerback to that secondary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, making more strategic plays, adding depth. I'd rather have more bites at the apple opposed to trading up, leveraging my future on one player who has the potential to be a Micah Parsons, but also has like a fucked up foot coming into the draft process, and
I don't think that, because that hasn't declined his value at all. I don't think, because he still could be going 1 to 2.
All right, bro. Safe travels. You have anything to say to the chat before you leave?
He said keep buying it. If y'all didn't hear him.
Let me know when you touch down.
I don't leave till like 11. I gotta go stop.
You about to pay for some? You about to pay for some?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't believe that this team is only an edge rusher away, because we've talked about it a couple of times that there's still a lot of holes to fill on this team. And again, I don't know if Xavier Legette is I like him as a player. I like him as a wide receiver. I think he can be extremely productive. I don't know yet if Xavier Legette has what it takes to be a wide receiver 1. So that's why it's just like, that's damn near where it starts for me. Like Chuba and Rico, phenomenal. Like, I believe that'll be a top 3 or 4. That'll be like a top 3 or 4.
About to get flagged.
Oh God. Yeah, they can definitely see that. It's just a prop. Just a prop. Absolutely, just a prop.
Airsoft.
Yes, 1,000%. Yeah, I don't know. I think this team is still mediocre, to be honest.
Oh, they damn sure are.
Yeah.
One player in this draft, I don't think changes that.
I don't think so either. But I think, with 10 picks, 9 picks, whatever it is, you can change the trajectory of your team if you get it right. Off of that, yesterday, right, when you guys see this, the Carolina Panthers made a move that I for the life of me don't understand. It's just nasty, bro. Honestly, it just proves why people look at you like an unserious organization. What is this dude's name? What's the guy's name? Do we know? Blake Granger? Blake?
It's Colin something. I don't even know, honestly. But
Colin Granger.
Colin Granger,
basketball 6'9" power forward out of Coastal Carolina.
And Western Carolina as well.
Was he at Western?
I think he went to Western as well for a second.
Final season was at Coastal.
Yeah, I really just don't understand this shit. I don't. I really, and I'll keep all the extra commentary that's going on through my head right now. I'm gonna keep everything PC, so I don't get us canceled. Also, I just want to let you know he shit on that drink. On the what you call, and he hasn't really drank the shit.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, he had to wait for it to get watered down.
And it wasn't the most appetizing thing.
Put some hair on your chest, nigga. You like drinking bullshit anyway.
You let it get watered down a little bit, dilute it, makes it a little bit more palatable.
Yeah.
So just say you're fucking soft.
I just didn't want to get fucking smashed on the damn podcast because I'm trying to do too many things back here. So I needed to keep my wits about me.
Fair enough. Do y'all have reactions at all to this dude, bro? I really don't. I don't understand it. I really don't. It's just a waste of fucking time and space. It's another one of those fucking moments where we talk about the Carolina Panthers just love having fucking feel-good stories.
I don't think this is a feel-good story. I think this is a project. This is a guy. He has one thing that you can't coach, and that's size. He's 6'9", could easily turn into a dominant goal line threat if he develops properly. This reminds me a lot of, this is going to be a callback to something that Dallas did a couple of years ago with a kid named Rico Gathers out of Baylor University. Hadn't played football since middle school or some shit like that. But then after his playing career was over, realized he wasn't going to the NBA, was like, yeah, I'm going to pivot and go to the NFL, try to make it as a tight end. never really panned out to anything. It was a guy that in the Dallas fan base, for whatever reason, fans were always like, we got to see him out there. We want to see him. We want to see what he's got. He kind of became like a fan pet, like a pet project and whatnot that people wanted to see. But it actually never materialized in anything because of the nuances of the game of football. You can't just go from no experience playing football in the collegiate levels to then turning around and being a good player, a serviceable player in the NFL, because there's so many small technical things that you never would have had the chance to develop. Your body hasn't been taking those hits. Your body isn't conditioned for football. Your mind isn't conditioned for the game of football. Like, there's so many things that go into being a viable option as a football player, and there's guys that have legitimately played from fucking peewee up through college that don't even get the shot at playing, but this guy gets a shot because he's 6'9". I just think it's one of those things he's not really going to materialize in anything. It's fun. It's like a project. It'll be interesting to see if he can, but he's not going to because he hasn't played football.
When you've won 7 or 8 games in the last 2 seasons, as a diehard fan, this is shit that I don't want to see, honestly. But
yeah, I mean, it was a very unserious signing for me because, like, has the guy played a down of football?
No.
I mean,
never played football according to what we know.
And I was just looking at his basketball stats. Those aren't even, you know. But like I was telling JJ earlier, congrats to him. I mean, if you can come off the street or wherever you came from and secure that type of job, congrats to him. It's just dumb as hell on the part of our organization because it really pisses me off when that roster spot can be for someone else. So if he makes the 53-man, then I would really be fucking tight. But it makes me mad because
squad signing. This is a practice squad signing.
Yeah, well, you never know with this organization.
Play the clip. Can you play the clip?
Because what would make me mad, or what does make me mad, is the fact that he comes into the door, y'all sign him, but, you know, we had Julian Blackman walk out the door, Marcus Williams, you know, we didn't want him anyway, but it's just like, well, it's not well.
Those guys have a few more options than he does.
It doesn't fucking matter. That's the problem. Like, that's the fucking problem. It's like, you would rather fucking clap behind that shit. It's just dumb as hell. Because it just makes me feel like you're not serious.
I think go ahead.
Because why haven't you went and addressed the actual need yet?
The free safety need.
Yeah. And that's a very valid concern. What pissed me off the most about this signing was the fact that the nigga made the video talking about you can be anything that you want to be in this world. Just a month ago that I was a basketball player.
Anything.
Now I'm a football player. And his fucking windshield wiper is going off, screaming across the damn window. There it go.
Anything, and I mean...
There it go again.
He don't got money, bro. Like, he just...
That you want to do in life, you can do. And do not let a single motherfucker tell you anything else.
One more time.
Bullshit. A month ago, I was playing college basketball. A month ago.
Wait for it.
It's April 7th now. I played my last game March 4th. It's now April 7th. I just signed an NFL contract with the Carolina Panthers. I'm a Carolina Panther now.
Serious, bro.
Which, I mean, I can't hate on him.
Is fucking possible.
Nah, I'm not mad at him.
I can't hate on him. Yeah. It's more so of just a lack of...
I hate on
competency.
Yeah. I hate on him for not getting those windshield wipers replaced.
You don't got no money, man. You don't know what his finances set up like.
You couldn't even get you an NIL deal?
He already just told you he won't work shit on the basketball court.
Yeah, and he ain't getting no NIL like that in Coastal. Like,
yeah.
Well, I hope he can get a deal now with fucking Rain-X or whoever the fuck makes windshield wipers.
Maybe. I mean, like Terrence said, I mean, more power to him. I always come up here and tell y'all that I'm pro player. So I'm not mad at him. I wish him the best. I hope he turns out to be one of the best tight ends in Panthers history. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, yeah, he's 6'9", like you mentioned. You can't teach that. That just doesn't happen. Like, you just can't go get a guy like that randomly and, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it be something. So this is why it kind of gives me cause for pause. But, like I said, I mean, I wish him the best of luck. He seems like a chill dude. You know, he's excited, ecstatic, whatever the case may be. But I'm just tired of the cute little, you know, baby games.
He doesn't know how to block. Who knows when the last time it was that he caught a football? What does he know about a route tree? What does he know about defensive concepts?
Well, apparently he impressed everybody in Pro Day because Carolina wasn't the only team that was looking at him.
Yeah, that's number one.
Atlanta brung him in for a visit, but there was a lot of other teams who was impressed by his Pro Day as well. So they weren't the only team that was looking at him. We're just the only fucking goofies to bite.
I can't wait. Actually, I think Schefter said something. I wonder if Schefter put the details out, dropped the details. Oh my God.
Well, I'll just
if
say
it's
this.
if it's more than $500,000 a year, oh my God. God.
I'll say this to help put Panthers fans' minds at ease. This is a feel-good story. It's fun. It's no different than that foreign player pathway program that the NFL has. He's not going to material. He won't be anything in the NFL. If you're worried about that, don't worry about it.
That didn't put my mind at ease.
Yeah, that didn't put my mind at ease. That just shows me and tells me that my organization is still cocking off.
Yeah,
that's what that tells me.
And you're not doing nothing but
at all.
It's a lottery
and you're
ticket.
making it fucking worse, trying to defend them. Like
it's a lottery ticket. This shit is a lottery
ticket. At the end of the day,
you're
it's
just
dumb
taking
as
a
fuck.
chance on winning $1 billion on the fucking.
It's just not gonna happen, bro. It's a reason why a lot of these basketball players. A lot of these basketball players got turned to basketball players. I know a lot of niggas who had to go play basketball because when they got lined up in front of a real demon, they just couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Shout out Curry.
And transparently, that's all that's in the NFL is real demons, no matter how crazy we be talking about.
Because he's 6'9", but that leaves a lot of body. That
leaves a lot of knee.
Yeah.
It leaves a lot of everything for you to get stretched, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't find any details at all on his contract yet. What is it? Colin Gathers?
Granger or something.
Granger?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's just baffling to me. Let's see if they have
Colin
his contract.
Granger.
They probably don't have his contract released yet. In 2 seasons. 5-year college basketball career that began with 2 seasons at Ohio, then transferred to Western Carolina, spent 2 years with the program before joining Coastal Carolina for his final year of college. 7.2 points a game, 4.4 rebounds, and leave it to the Carolina Panthers to have me talking about basketball stats on a football podcast.
That's crazy. The average.
It's nasty.
The average more rebounds than Malawach did in the Final Four game.
Okay, what's our next topic?
Interesting. Oh, sorry, my fault.
That's cute. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to celebrate.
Do the Carolina Panthers have a top 5 running back room in the NFL?
I'm gonna say yes, just based on the names. I mean, obviously we haven't seen them work together. We don't know what the workload is gonna look like. But I mean, yeah, I would say yes because I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of duos that are really like that. I don't think that who else has 2 1,000-yard rushers in their room except for Atlanta. Bucky and Rashad, I guess, would be one.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good one. Who else? I'm trying to think.
There's not really many running back by committees.
The
anymore.
Lions.
The Lions do.
Oh,
yes,
David.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that should have been the first one that we said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
David and Jameer. So I would say David and Jameer number one.
You have the Jaguars, Tank Bigsby, and Travis Etienne.
I like Chuba and
and Rico more.
Rico better than that.
Yeah, I like Chuba and Rico more than what they got in Tampa Bay as well.
Do you like it more than Bijan and Algier? I don't think so.
No.
I personally don't.
Because of Bijan specifically.
Yeah.
Because I think his upside is transcendent. So.
Okay.
But it's definitely up there because there's not many running back by committees that you see around anymore. Like another one would be Eckler and Robinson in Washington.
Yeah.
I
like Chuba more.
I like Chuba and Rico more.
Yeah.
But the thing that the stipulation that I put on this though is Rico has to stay healthy, and like this is something that a lot of Panthers fans don't realize about Rico. Rico's been in the league for quite some time. The reason that you haven't heard or seen Rico before last season is because majority of the seasons that he was in Dallas prior to that, he got hurt in training camp or he got hurt in the offseason and was never even able to play because he wasn't available. So Rico's biggest issue, it hasn't been his ability. Rico has the ability. It's been his availability. The same thing that they struggle with Jonathan Brooks. Last season, of all the seasons of his career, was an anomaly in the sense of he stayed healthy majority of all the season.
Well, amazing. That's the season that we're going to take then. So we're going under the impression that Rico stays healthy and Chuba is what he was last year. Yeah. Then I think they do have one of the best running back rooms in the NFL. Yeah, if we're running
off that premise, I would say they're top 3.
Yeah.
I would Detroit say number Detroit
2.
I don't know.
Detroit, Atlanta, Carolina.
3.
Miami?
Okay, 3. No.
H&M and Mostert?
No, because Mostert's too old.
Yeah.
H&M is unreliable. Just talked about Rico being hurt. H&M hasn't stayed healthy throughout his NFL career either. When he's there, he's great. But how often is he there?
Henry and Justice Hill?
No, I mean, that's Henry just Derrick Henry. So that's why I'm thinking, like, you got to throw out all of the teams that just have one, like.
Then I would add to that, though, Saquon and A.J. Dillon. Because A.J. Dillon is good when he's healthy. He missed all last season.
That was Saquon and A.J. Dillon. You mean Josh Jacobs?
No, A.J. Dillon is with the Eagles now.
He went to the Eagles?
Yes. A.J. Dillon is signed with the Philadelphia Eagles this offseason.
That's crazy because I thought he was hurt all last year.
He was with a neck injury, and he signed with the Eagles this offseason. So I would throw that running back room into the mix now.
Because I was initially thinking about him and damn Josh Jacobs. That's who I was going to say. But
now it's him and Saquon. So I would throw them into that mix. So I would say Carolina is somewhere in the top 5. I would say top 3 because Saquon is so elite that it makes that very difficult.
But is Rico better than A.J. Dillon?
Rico.
And we haven't seen A.J. Dillon play in a whole year, so we don't know what he's going to be.
Rico at this point, right now, today, is better than A.J. Dillon. But A.J. Dillon is not a scrub. A.J. Dillon by no means is a scrub.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So, and I would say yes. That Philly offensive line.
To answer the question, I think we do have a top 5 running back duo.
Yeah, 100%. Same.
And I think that if Rico goes crazy enough, I think that there should be a conversation had about potentially bringing him back for another year or 2 if you're Carolina, and you run a 3 running back set.
That would be a 3-headed monster.
Yeah, you let JB work back, do whatever he needs to do. I still think that he has potential. Like, cool, I know he tore his shit twice. I understand Terrence hates him. I get it.
I don't know why. I don't know why this the narrative.
You do.
Are you kidding?
You do.
What do you mean?
You do, and I do too. It's okay.
Yeah, y'all both hate him.
Because of the circumstances that brought him to Carolina. Yeah. It was fucked off.
And then he went and fucked it off somewhere. Hate is a stretch, but do I dislike him? It doesn't really have anything to do with him. Yeah. It's the same thing with the Colin Granger, whatever the fuck he is, his situation. Doesn't really have anything to do with him. It has everything to do with the Carolina Panthers.
Just being fuck-offs.
Yeah, and he's just unfortunately had an unfortunate injury twice. His knees are just fucked. Or ACL or whatever the fuck. So, I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with him. It's more so on the Carolina Panthers.
Let me ask y'all a question. Since we're having a conversation about running backs.
No.
I don't even know
what you're going to say.
No.
It intrigues me,
What do you think he's going to say?
It intrigues me.
No.
What do you think he's going to say?
He's going to ask.
He knows what I'm going to ask.
Go ahead, ask it.
Do you consider it at 8?
At 8. No.
Because we literally have spoken ad nauseum about how deep this edge class is.
Okay, I'll concede though.
Okay.
I will concede.
Well, let me ask the question for those that don't know. If you're the Carolina Panthers, do you consider Ashton Denty at 8?
Yes. And don't look at me like that. Yes,
he's
you
gonna
have
hate
to.
This shit.
Listen,
go ahead.
And as much as I don't want to say yes, you have to with a transcendent player like Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty is probably the highest graded running back coming out of college since Saquon. Like, realistically, like, we're having a legitimate conversation. He's the highest graded running back since Saquon Barkley to come out. And Saquon, we just watched what the fuck Saquon Barkley did. Now, you add that into the mix. You put him behind this revamped Carolina Panthers offensive line, who did phenomenal last season. And you also have a Chuba Hubbard and a Rico Dowdle and and then you added Ashton Jinty.
That's just
to
too
that.
much fucking
You
shit
added
going
Ashton
on.
Jinty
It's just
to
too
that
much
mix?
going
Bro,
on.
brother,
Are you
brother,
ever
I'm
gonna?
telling
Are you gonna be upset about that?
brother? I'm telling you,
If we go get Ashton Jinty at 8,
Yes.
I will be
teams-
fucking livid.
opposing teams would have absolutely no. You want to talk about helping the defense out? The best way to help
Yes,
them
God.
out is keep them off the
Keep
field.
them off the field.
And
Yes,
if
God.
you add Ashton Jinty into that running back room, them motherfuckers might never sniff the field.
Y'all are fucking brain rot, bro.
Like,
Like,
I'm just telling you. That would not be because of if it was anybody other than Ashton Jinty. Fuck no.
That would be a
But
terrible
because
play,
you're
bro.
talking about Ashton Jinty,
That would be a terrible play.
We might use the whole 10 minutes. Our pick ain't going in until that bit say 0-0-0.
You don't have to think about it, bro.
Do you
And
think he's a better
do.
prospect than Jalen Walker? Yes or no?
Yes, but
Okay, nigga, so can we go slow?
But we have other options there, though, bro. It's not just Jalen Walker.
what are
And
your other options?
and-
What do you think? Okay, draft night. It's draft night.
No, let me tell you why I don't want him. Let me tell you why it doesn't make any sense. Because you just paid Chuba. You just bought in Rico Dowdle. If Jonathan Brooks is what you in this weird-ass fan base claim him to be, then you don't need fucking Ashton Jinty. It's just a waste of a fucking pick.
Well, what if
You
don't
only have
need
Rico for 1 year.
You do have Rico for 1 year.
Only 1 year.
And Jonathan Brooks is coming off a second ACL injury. So there's no guarantee that he's even going to be.
Right.
No,
Right.
you don't spend that on a running back when their shelf life is like fucking 2 to 3 years.
That's
Maybe-
all the more reason to spend it on a running
No,
back.
because is the Carolina Panthers going to be a fucking Super Bowl contender in 2 to 3 years?
If
Because we all
you
got on
add-
this.
want me to give you-
We
do you
all
want
got
me to
on
give
here.
you an
We
honest
all
answer?
got on
Okay.
here and gave our shit the other day, right?
Can
And
I be-
nobody
can I be
had them
real?
fucking winning the game at
Can I be
Super
real?
Bowl in 2 to 3
Can I
years.
be honest, unbiased, like completely
It
unbiased?
sounds like it's about to be
Please,
biased,
can
but
I-
go ahead.
Are you going to give me the chance? Just keep your face straight while I say this. If you
No, bro. Yeah,
He's
it's
about to say some bullshit.
Yeah,
He's about to say some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Go ahead. I want to hear
no.
it.
If you add Ashton Jinty to the Carolina Panthers football team, that Super Bowl window opening up comes a little bit closer. It comes a little bit closer because of the type of player that Ashton Jinty is. Yes, Ashton Jinty is different. He is different. He is that type of player. Yes, the Super Bowl window becomes a little bit closer. You stick him behind that offensive line that was dominant for the Panthers last season, and then you force teams to load up the box because you're rolling in. First of all, you're just fucking punching people in the mouth at that point. I'm rolling in Chuba. I'm rolling in Jinty. And then I'm rolling in Rico. I have a battery ram at running back, and I'm just fucking smashing you.
it
You
sounds
give
good.
everybody 8 carries a fucking game.
Smashing you. I'm fucking smashing
Everybody
you in the
get
fucking
8 carries
mouth.
a game.
It sounds
I have
good,
a
but
3-headed monster at running back, and I'm smashing you in the fucking mouth.
it
And
sounds
if you
good.
want to
That
come
shit
up
is
and
dumb.
stop that shit, guess what?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Over
That would
your
help
fucking
Bryce.
head.
That
over
would-
your head to who?
fucking head.
And that's the fucking problem.
XL.
Over your head and see, that's the problem. When you want to load a fucking
Over
runner,
your head to
when you
Coach show.
when you wanna fucking load up the running back room and you still got wide receiver 3s acting as your 1 and 2, like it's just fucking embarrassing.
Jalen Coker can take
Like,
a step
it's-
forward.
Tet is off the table. Tet is off the. We're not drafting Tet at 8.
You still have to address the defense.
You can still go back,
do.
though. You can still go
can move back.
You can go back in the second round and draft a wide receiver. These wide receivers.
You still have to address the defense.
But that,
You got multiple places you need to
So let
fill
me
on
ask
the
you a
defense.
question.
But
Yes,
the
the team
spot on when you
needs-
say address the defense, you're talking about specifically 2 positions.
A run
You're talking about cornerback and you're talking about edge.
and free safety.
and free safety.
You can address the Carolina Panthers could address free safety
But they
tomorrow.
haven't. But they haven't.
But they have the ability to
haven't.
address it
But they
tomorrow.
haven't.
But they
So
haven't.
that's the
But they
problem.
can't.
And we're
And
under
they can't. And I honestly am no longer under the belief that they can.
and we're under the impression that they're not going to address it before the draft. So no, you don't go and fucking add an Ashton Jinty when you have a slew of other fucking positions you got to take care of. Because Ashton Jinty isn't going to win you that much more ball games. Rather, if you go and get a top-notch edge, go get a fucking serviceable corner, a free safety, it's just not gonna happen. And you will fucking rage.
If you draft Ashton
and you
Jinty,
will rage if that shit
if
happens.
you draft Ashton Jinty, you don't have to draft an edge. or a safety or a cornerback because your defense won't be touching the field that often.
And I don't understand why
that's preposterous.
Yeah,
you still have to acknowledge all of those positions. I'll say that.
And that's the fucking problem. And that's why you don't go and do it. And I don't understand how you let him get fucking hyped up and get you gassed up. That shit is literally fucking dumb as hell, bro.
If we could move back to a 12 or a 13 and they're saying, yeah, and we get a higher second round pick, I don't know. I don't know. I would let whoever proposed that in the war room, I would let them have the floor.
If Ashton Jeanty slides to 12, all bets are off. Nobody's touching him. Because he's coming to Dallas. Because that's who's at 12.
Oh, well, yeah.
He ain't. If he makes it to 12, if he makes it past 6, and then he makes it past 10, because that's Raiders and that's Chicago.
Chicago or the Raiders are going to take him.
If he makes it past either of them, he won't make it past 12.
The Raiders will definitely take him.
He won't make it
past 12. It
will
be the Raiders or Chicago that would take him. That's who I've seen.
Do the Raiders take him? What if they fall in love with Shedeur?
Yeah, that's possible. It is very possible that happens. It's very possible that happens. No, they fucking just signed Geno.
Yeah, so
fucking Geno? Are we serious, Geno?
Yeah, we're serious. And I don't know if Shedeur will still be on the board.
We're not serious. One, we're not serious.
We are.
Two,
they just signed that nigga they just extended him for 3 or 4 years.
Do you know who has worked with Shedeur in his development? His entire career.
We know, bro. We know. It doesn't fucking matter.
Do you know? He doesn't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
he
I don't
doesn't know.
Tom Brady.
It's Tom Brady.
Nigga, what? We don't give a. What the fuck did that have to? So that nigga showed you something Tom Brady-esque at Colorado?
No, nigga. Tom Brady is a fucking head of the fucking player personnel with the fucking Raiders right now.
We don't give a fuck. Unfortunately,
you might not. But guess what?
We don't give a fuck.
Tom might.
Okay, so you think did Tom have to sign off on them extending Geno?
Probably.
Okay, cool, nigga. So why the fuck would I give Geno an extension when I know if I'm thinking in my head, we're going to get Shedeur?
I gave Geno a fucking chump change ass deal for fucking 2-3 years.
Nigga, unfortunately.
Nigga, if I like Shedeur, I'm going to fucking take Shedeur.
Unfortunately, if I'm the Raiders, I'm not taking Shedeur over Jeanty. When I'm rolling out fucking Alexander Madison and Zeus White. It's just not fucking happening.
And you just said that.
It's just not happening,
the way
bro.
You just fucking sack roll Jeanty the last fucking 5-10 minutes, and you wanna say that they pass up on him for fucking bitch ass Shedeur? With all due respect, I mean that shit don't even make sense.
Yeah, I totally agree. At all.
The way you was acting with Jeanty, he can catch, throw that bitch, run that shit, and go make tackles. So,
he probably could.
Yeah, he probably could.
He probably could.
Yeah, it has to be a serious conversation for the Carolina Panthers at 8.
It does.
For them to potentially draft Ashton Jeanty. That is a fact.
It is.
That is a fact.
It is.
It has to be a consideration. It has to be a consideration.
You have to think about
it.
Because
if you don't think
about it, you think about a bitch ass basketball player, but you won't think about Ashton Jeanty? Or is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, but that shit was
No. Is that what you're telling me?
Nigga, you don't want to just sit here and defended the basketball player. So don't stop trying to play both sides of the fence, bro. You just did that with your last 2 fucking takes. Stop straddling the fucking fence. Pick one side and stay on it.
Well, the side that I'm on is if he's there at 8, you have to fucking think about it. Because if you thought about a fucking basketball player and you had enough balls to sign him and bring him on, then you have to think about fucking Jeanty. If you don't, then you're doing yourself a disservice.
It's like throwing in for $1 billion lottery ticket. You just put it in there.
Bro, that's just why I'm saying what I'm trying to rationalize what their thought process may have been. I don't agree with it. Because like I just said, I watched it play out with Rico Gathers, and he never touched the fucking field, and it was a waste of time. Which is what I said the nigga would be. I said he would be a practice squad player who never sees the field.
You said to put y'all's mind at ease. Unfortunately, we don't need you putting our fucking mind at ease. No, I said
put your mind at ease that he will never touch the field. You don't have to worry about this nigga touching the field.
Well, don't try to put our mind at ease. What will fucking not put our mind at ease if we fucking draft Ashton Jeanty at fucking 8.
Now, that should put your mind at ease.
That should put you into a fucking
That should put you on fucking cloud 9.
That shit might put my mind at ease, personally.
We know how you've been with talent. So, I mean, it's just, if that shit puts your mind at ease, we're fucked off.
And they know that I'm very fickle. Because my mind is at ease right now, and it might be at ease on draft night, but then it could be one report that the nigga just so happened to be late to a fucking meeting, and all bets are off. So, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not the best guy to ask. I'm not.
So they do have a top 5 running back room.
Yes, they 1,000% do. All of that being said, yes, 1,000% have a top 5 running back room, in my opinion, for sure. What was next? Juice?
How big of a jump will the defense make?
I mean, I already have a bet in with you guys about this, I believe, right? What did I say? Top 13? Is that what I said?
Shit. Do we have that? I need
to we do.
My notes.
Because niggas, y'all got to talking dumb as hell. Trying to slander EJ's name.
Nigga, I still think that shit is highway robbery. Sitting here today, I don't think that's dumb at all.
For who?
For me.
Yeah.
So them niggas ain't going to be top 13.
We definitely have a bet
top,
in.
I think it's top 15, actually.
Now it's top 15.
Now
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is why I do what I do. Because I
And don't be changing shit either.
Nigga,
they have no choice but to make a leap. Because they were the worst.
Well, if you draft Ashton Genty at 8, you damn
2025 Panthers top 15 defense. Tavion $50. 2025 Panthers top 15 defense. Terrence $50. Didn't change shit. Haven't typed shit. You can look at it. Simple.
A lot of X's on that shit.
I mean, I've been getting rammed.
That shit look like his FanDuel account.
I think my FanDuel account is positive after this March.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what happened.
Yeah, I think I'm positive this March. I think they make a significant jump, but I mean that's not really saying much when you are talking about comparing them to the worst defense in NFL history.
That's.
I mean, I and I think that though we had a hypothetical conversation about Ashton Genty, I think that it's abundantly clear the Panthers organization has made it abundantly clear, in my opinion, that they're going defense this draft. I believe at 8, it is. I mean, he was drinking literally flavored water at this point. She has been sitting there for an hour and a half.
Doesn't change. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, I believe that the Carolina Panthers are going defense at 8. I think they're going edge rusher at 8. What edge rusher, what defensive player, I don't know. But I think that is going to be 6 or 7 defensive players. If the Carolina Panthers keep all 9 of their picks, I believe 6 or 7 of those picks will be defense. I do. I think that you'll see multiple edge rushers come off. You'll see 1 or 2 cornerbacks. You'll see a safety for a fact. And everything else will kind of be up in the air. I think, obviously, they're going to go wide receiver, I believe, at some point or another. That's because, I mean, I just don't think that it would be good common sense to see what XL put on film last year and just to assume that he's just going to make some significant jump with no real tape coming from college. I just don't think that would be good common sense. And then I would have to challenge everybody's intelligence in that war room if that's the ideology and thinking. If they're not having closed-door conversations saying, nigga, I don't know if XL got it. Just sitting there kicking it on the couch, Dan and whoever the fuck else. Nigga, we don't know if XL got it. So we need a backup plan. Because those conversations are happening, bro. And if they're not, then, like I said, we need to reassess who we have in positions of power. It's just very, very, very simple. But, yeah, I think that the defense makes a significant jump. And I think once you see the pieces added during the draft, over the draft, and then obviously you're going to go through, the full training camp. There will be roster cuts made, etc. So, I mean, I think this defense will be way better. I think EJ is a good coach still, even though, we've slandered his name multiple times. These 2 niggas hate him. They want him fired. They want him gone. Me personally, I switch back and forth day to day because I still be watching film from last season, and sometimes I'm just still baffled and befuddled on, how on 3rd down and 12 we're playing fucking 11 yards off the football. It still blows my fucking mind, to be quite frank. But, I guess that's neither here nor there. They go top 15 next year. Yeah, absolutely.
They make a jump, damn sure not top 15. But just
we can double down on the shit if you want.
We can.
We both make more money than we did when we made this bet. So we can double down on it if you want.
All right, well, put my shit at 100.
Good.
Got him.
Good.
Just got him. He's a jackass. So, I mean, yeah, I think they make a jump, but I don't see how you go from, 32?
32.
32 all the way to 15?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Trayvon.
You go from worse than NFL history all the way to 15.
Trayvon, Bobby, Pat.
I don't even fuck with Trayvon.
He's better than fucking Xavier.
Or Pat.
He's better than Xavier.
I really wish that your 2-minute rant came after or came before this segment. Because there's no way EJ should have a fucking job. There's no way on God's green earth EJ should have a fucking job right now. What did you say he was?
Black business.
Bullshit.
Bullshit black business.
And that's all he put on the fucking. And that's all he put on the fucking field.
Bullshit black business. Actually, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Oh my God.
That's all EJ put on the fucking on tape last year. EJ,
he didn't have no. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this shit tonight.
But regardless,
I'm not doing this shit tonight. He didn't have no fucking talent.
Listen to me. The Carolina Panthers defense will make.
Derek Brown will be back. Also
I think
next year.
even saying
that part.
What was the question? Because the question was, how big of a jump will the Carolina Panthers make? I think they'll make a step. I don't think they're making a fucking jump. They're gonna make a fucking step.
He doesn't have. He's
in the
not
right
serious.
direction.
He's not
no,
serious,
I'm very
bro.
serious.
This is actually. It's the Applewood smoke.
This is the most serious take that I've had all night. They will make a step. They will take a step.
So what is a step,
right
Tavion? Go ahead and put it on wax. Because I always fucking do it. You put something on wax where
Brother,
you sound like a dumbass.
They're not
Go
gonna
ahead.
be cool. They're not gonna be higher than 20.
Okay.
They're not gonna be higher than the top 20 defense.
Do you want to double something? You want to double down your shit too?
Go ahead. Put me at 100.
Cool.
Put me at 100 for 15.
Perfect.
Since you want to be a fucking jack off, let me fund my drinks in Arizona.
Perfect.
Cool.
Perfect. I mean that. Cool. Perfect. That shit makes me aroused.
The Carolina Panthers defense will not be.
Y'all are forgetting that we're getting DB back.
I'm not forgetting.
Ashawn is still Ashawn. Bobby is there. Turk is there. Pat is there, even though he's mid to me, and I don't think that he'll make that big of a difference. But it's another edge rusher. We're about to go edge rusher at 8. Jadeveon, even though he wasn't coming up with all the sacks that he should have, he was still beating niggas like a drum off the ball and getting to the quarterback. He just wasn't securing the tackle. I don't believe that'll be a problem. Josie Jewell, another year in the system. What's the boy's name? Number 56. Wallace. Trevor Wallace.
He's fucking sorry, bro. Give it a fucking rest, bro. He should have been shit with Michael Baird, bro from Michigan.
Who else? The cornerback room, solid. Shout out, Big Mike, nigga. You know
solid?
What time it is.
Solid.
And we're gonna go get a free safety. This defense will be top 15 next year, guaranteed. Put it on wax. I don't know
this
if y'all
defense
bet.
will be looking for a new coordinator next year.
I don't know what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all bet, go put a fucking band on that bitch. Carolina Panthers top 15 defense. FanDuel, Fanatics, whatever fucking book you use, put that shit in right now because I know the odds are fucking probably OD. I'm trying to tell y'all something that I know. But
he don't know much.
Protect your
finances. We're in the middle of a bear market. Everybody needs to be saving their money.
Can you tell them how much money you've lost last year just betting on Carolina Panthers football?
I don't know. A significant amount.
Okay, so he don't know shit.
A significant amount. But
Not last season because he was a little bit gun shy, but the season before, I think I cracked him over the head for about $500.
I hit him over the head for about $2.
I think you hit me for like $250 this past season, but I mean that doesn't really mean shit.
This is the same nigga, mind you, that made a bet with me that said Jonathan Mingo was going to have more receiving yards than Sindarian Lamb.
That's his name?
Yeah.
That was actually crazy. I made that bet.
Yeah. You made that bet.
I must have been fucking intoxicated.
You put like $50 on that shit.
I must have been intoxicated when I made it. Was I sober?
You were 100% sober. It was in the morning at training camp.
Said Deontay Johnson will have 12 touchdowns. He will have
all of this
like
stuff I remember. I recall
the
all
Carolina
of
Panthers would win like 10 games.
I don't know if I
said
that.
This was Bryce's rookie year.
Yeah, that was Bryce's rookie season.
They were
I said that.
10 games, be in the playoffs because they were only a quarterback away.
Hey, listen to me. They say all of this. They do all of that. Cool, nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all something I know. The Carolina Panthers will have a top 15 defense next year, guarantee. Guarantee. And to be quite frank.
And what if they don't?
If they don't, matter of fact, if they don't for a whole fucking month, that light-skinned bitch right there will be sitting in my chair. That's what I'm willing to put up. If the Carolina Panthers...
I got to be all that.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was a little bit far.
So $100 ain't enough?
$100 isn't enough.
No, I get to sit there for a month?
Yeah, you get to sit in this chair for a month straight if the Carolina Panthers don't. have a top 15 defense.
Get them hands moving.
Yeah,
Hands
I mean, that's no problem at all. That means shit, like nothing to me. Top 15. Guarantee. Guarantee.
Hey, I'm about to give y'all what y'all want. Y'all will see me in front of this camera for...
Actually, I don't know if I want to take that. Not a month. 2 weeks.
Y'all will see me in front of the camera for an extended period of time.
2 weeks.
You're welcome.
That's the bet. I just changed it. 2 weeks.
We already shook on a month, and it's on wax.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
It's on wax. And
There's a lot of shit that I done shook
wax.
on, unfortunately, and I just done made some fucking amendments to that bitch. So
That's so pathetic. Bro.
I mean, it might be. Shit, it might be. I'm not here to lie to you. It might be.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite segment.
I think everybody missed last week.
Yeah. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. If you don't know, we are about to go into our juice segment. Is the juice worth the motherfucking squeeze? Last week, I had a fucking lock for y'all. I thought that shit was a lock. I even went into our group chat and said, I won juice this week. Because
and that's where you fucked off.
I thought everything was kosher.
You sold y'all.
There was fucking... Duke was up by 6 with 30 seconds left. I'm like, yeah, we're good. We won.
Move it along,
We won the fucking ticket. We won the ticket.
Can I do
We're
my fucking
good.
2 minute, bro?
And these bastards, what did they do in the last 6 minutes? What did they do in the last 30 seconds of the game?
Well, in the last 15 seconds, they let go on a 7-0 run.
That is now add that to the list. Add Cooper Flagg's bitch ass to the list of fucking Duke prospects who couldn't get it done with all the fucking talent in the world. Add him to the fucking list. A fucking mark ass bitch, pussy ass nigga Cooper Flagg. Good riddance. Good fucking riddance. Sold my fucking ticket.
Is this his 2 minute? I mean, what is he doing?
I'm just introducing Juice with how pussy Duke was. And because you're here, I felt like I had to drag it a little bit because Duke is fucking pussy.
Juice. We'll go Dylan first this week. He has Bayern versus Inter Milan.
Who?
Inter Milan. They played today at 3 p.m. Gene Silva, money line. Patty Pimblett, money line against Michael Chandler. And Scotty Scheffler to finish top 10 in the Masters. That starts Wednesday. That is a plus 495. Not a bad ticket, honestly. Great variety. That's what we have to do when football season is out. We have to get some, more knowledge about other sports, add it, implement it, etc. Great ticket. I'll go next because I'm here. Los Angeles Lakers plus 13.5. All of these games are happening tonight. So if you're going to play it, if you're going to put it in, plus 400, you want to make a little bit of money. Plus 400, all of these games are happening tonight. Tuesday, to be more specific, April 8th, when you guys are hearing this. Los Angeles Lakers plus 13.5 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Golden State Warriors money line against the Phoenix Suns. No KD. It's a lock. San Antonio Spurs to cover plus 12.5 against the Los Angeles Clippers. And the Florida Panthers to cover plus 1.5 against the Tampa Bay, Toronto Maple Leafs. Florida Panthers down. That shit fucked me off for a second. Florida Panthers plus 1.5. Again, that is a plus. I don't even know what that is. I think that's a plus 489. Let me see. Let me be exact. Excuse me. Sorry. Plus 554.
Go to 2-5 shit. Push it. 2-5 shit. 2-5 shit.
All right, I guess I'll go. Plus 683. I got Boston money line against New York. Boston Celtics at that. New York Knicks. The Magic money line against Atlanta Hawks. Golden State money line against Phoenix. Lakers money line against Dallas. The Hurricanes money line against Buffalo Sabres. Plus 683. Lock it in. Most of the games happen on Tuesday. 2 of them happen on Wednesday. Or 1 happens on Wednesday.
Easy money. Easy money. All right, I got one for y'all. Very simple ticket. Only a 2-leg, but it is plus 800. Because we have fucking big balls around here. And we lock shit in for the fucking underdogs. So my 2-leg plus 800 for y'all.
He's going to fuck y'all's money off.
My 2-leg plus 800 for y'all is the New York Knicks over the Boston Celtics. Fuck whatever he was talking about. And we're taking the Los Angeles Lakers money line over the Oklahoma City Thunder. They fucking dog walked them the other night. They will dog walk them tonight. Plus 800, lock it in. Knicks are at home versus the Boston Celtics. Lock it, lock it, lock it.
Okay. Two legs plus 800. I mean, hey, yeah, that's what you want to do. Cool. No problem with me. Appreciate the donation. Let me see. We had some great questions this week. This is we're just gonna get right into Fan Blitz. I didn't know we had been going for like 2 hours already, damn near. It just gets dragged to shit. Honestly.
Calm down.
Oh my God. There's so many fucking Duke comments. I'm glad that all of y'all bitch ass UNC fans like have spent the last 48, 72, 96, 100 plus hours just ejaculating all over yourselves because Duke lost. I'm happy for y'all. We mean so much to y'all niggas, and it's so weird to me.
It's because of you, bro. Because all you do is fucking yap.
It's not because of me.
Yap, and fucking yap.
I didn't do or say shit.
What? Bro, and then you get over here and lie. Like, that shit.
What did I say?
Bro, we had to hear about this shit week in, week out.
Literally every fucking time y'all play the
Mulo,
game.
drop that shit. Mulo, drop that shit. That's all that ever goes through the fucking chats. So when y'all pussy ass niggas get clipped and you wonder why niggas celebrate, well, you did it to yourself.
This is a great question to start the shit off. This is our Fan Blitz segment. If you want to be a part of the show, every Monday we open up our comments and our Instagram story for you guys to submit your questions. You just have to be tuned in. Typically it's around lunch, like 12, 1:30, somewhere in that range. This week it was a little bit later, but we did get a couple of good responses. So definitely, if you want to be a part of the show, again, submit your question. This question comes from DQOfficial2 on Instagram, and he says, do y'all believe Jalen Walker has Defensive Rookie of the Year potential? If not, the pick should be someone who does. So do we believe that Jalen Walker has Defensive Rookie of the Year potential? I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say
absolutely not, actually.
I'm going to say no as well. I mean, I don't see anything that leads me to believe that he has that kind of potential. Because I think for him to have that kind of potential, then he has to be a true pass rusher. And I just don't think he is. But he's also, I haven't seen him play in coverage either. So it's like you have to, there has to be something there. So I don't see anything that really sets him over the edge at being a Rookie of the Year. A Defensive Rookie of the Year, rather.
Yeah, I'm going to say no as well. Jalen Walker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm not the biggest fan of Jalen Walker nor his tape coming out of college. I don't view him as highly as these quote-unquote draft experts do. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, and I'm just saying no just simply based on the fact that Travis Hunter will be playing cornerback and Abdul Carter will be playing edge for a professional NFL team. So, I mean, just those two names alone, just simply based off of the sexiness of it, the NFL will not allow that to happen. That's number one. We know that the NFL hates the Carolina Panthers. So just based off of that, should Jalen Walker go to the Carolina Panthers, he's damn sure not winning it. And even if he didn't and he went elsewhere, he's not winning it over Trav and he's not winning it over Abdul just based off of name recognition.
Now, he get like 12, 13 sacks.
I mean, now, if he does some shit like that, I just don't think that he's capable of doing that. But, I mean, if he comes on the scene and he goes 12 or 13, then a real conversation has to be had, right? It's inevitable. I just don't believe he has the ability to do that, to be quite frank. And, yeah, I believe Jalen Walker is the pick. I really do. I think Jalen Walker is the pick, but I also think that there's room, and the Carolina Panthers have suggested that they've left the door open for trading back. So I think it's either Jalen Walker or a trade back. And I think that if Jalen Walker comes off the board in the first 7 picks, you're going to see the Carolina Panthers trade back unless there's a Mason Graham sitting right there. And I just don't know if that's going to be the case either. I don't. So, But I would agree with you. Yeah, like you are ideally want to go get a guy that's going to be a defensive rookie of the year candidate. But like, I just don't know if you can do that at 8. Like, I genuinely don't believe that this year's draft class is really that talented. I don't. That's just my personal opinion. Let me see. This nigga said, please talk about Duke for 2 minutes, so I'm assuming he be watching the show.
But you haven't said anything about him.
Yeah, because there's nothing to say. And I just know that y'all are going to, jerk each other's cocks off.
So why would he say something about Duke?
Oh, you're saying, why? Oh, yeah. I mean, because I've said a lot about Duke.
Okay, so you just got up here and fucking lied.
Yes. Okay. Now what? Dog said the same shit. Liar. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad of a choke job would JJ rate Duke's loss to Houston? I'm gonna say a 10. I'm gonna say a 9, actually, just because.
Just a 10, bro.
No, I'm gonna say it's a 9, and I'm only taking 1 point off just simply based on the fact that the foul that they called on Cooper Flag was bullshit. However, I'm not using that as an excuse because if you're the Duke Blue Devils, you shouldn't be in that situation. Dog shit coaching, dog shit execution, no veteran leadership from Tyrese Proctor, no fucking rebounds from Malawatch.
That's who y'all expected to have the veteran leadership, Tyrese Proctor. He's fucking ass.
Well, and he proved that to be true Saturday night.
He proved that to me when I took him for 11 points and he got 7. Well,
yeah. So, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm saying 9 because I think that if that foul isn't called, I mean, we win the basketball game. But in that same breath, it's just inexcusable that you can't inbound a fucking basketball. It's inexcusable that you don't score more than one fucking singular field goal in the last 10 minutes of play against a team that you put cock in for 30 fucking minutes in a row. So don't even get me started. Doug, I only did that shit because you fucking text my phone. You're in the Instagram shit. You're all on X. Nigga, I know that you're fucking nutting on yourself because we lost, bro. And I'm happy for y'all. Like I said, it's not only you. Trust me. Like, this nigga Jake has been in the... This nigga Jake has been in the group chat for like the last 36 hours, literally. Like, and I don't know if the nigga is still working. I don't know if he's employed or what, but it's just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't. I really fucking don't.
Said he had enough dick on his plate, so.
Yeah. I mean, that shit, that I'm not gonna lie. That little fucking message spree that he went on today, that was too fucking far. That was too much. That was too much, bro. And I won't even fucking quote it or read it out because, like, I'm not gonna do that to the chat and to the league just because I would never do that. But just know that shit was fucking grotesque. I mean, just out of pocket. My God. Final question here from Autistic Panthers fans. Should we trade down from 8, trade up, or stay put? Should we try to get 2 first-round picks? I mean, the only way I trade up personally, is if Abdul Carter is available at like 6. You trade back. I think if we're talking about potentially moving off of number 8, I trade back before I trade up. That's me personally. Just because I think trading up costs you too much. I do. I think that's been my stance since we returned back for season 5. I've done guest appearances. I've said the same thing. Like, I think that it's going to cost you way too much to draft up, to trade up this year just because this class is very, very top heavy in my opinion. So I think you stay put, number 1, and then number 2, you trade back, and then number 3, you trade up. But I just am not trading up personally.
What was the question again?
Should we trade down for 8, trade up, or stay put?
Right now, I'm leaning towards staying put because I think you have a lot of leverage at 8. Just depending on what side of the ball you're looking to go on. I think you have a lot of people that you can choose from. I definitely don't want to trade up. And I know I said earlier, it just depends on how high you value like a guy like Abdul Carter or even like a Travis Hunter, like how high the organization values them. I don't think that it's a situation where you trade up, but it could be. You never know with this organization. I think if you trade back, if your guy is not there at 8, I mean, obviously you get some more draft capital. And like Tavion said earlier, you get a chance to go and kind of fill in the positions that you need with players who everybody in this draft class is a prospect. So you get a chance to, hit on players who might not be as high on everybody's board and kind of see how they work out. So you have that to your leverage as well. But I'm more so leaning towards staying put.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like legitimately.
That nigga has no idea what was just said the last
do.
5 minutes, but
no,
it's
I do.
okay.
You trade. I mean, if anything, I say you trade back to acquire more draft capital. I think that would be my preference. And like a first move would be to trade back. Second preference would be to stay put. Third preference is trade up. But I think trading up is the wrong decision in this draft. I think you want to trade back and acquire as many picks as possible. So I'm saying trade back.
Who would like to kick us off? Actually, I'm not even giving anybody the fucking option. So hurry up and start the clock. I might go over 2 minutes. I might. I'm just telling you.
No, keep it at 2 minutes.
Keep it at 2?
Yes.
Okay. Because national championship is on currently, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna wrap.
All
Let
right,
me know when we're ready. I'm just gonna have to do my very, very best to just be as PC as possible during this, because I'm sure a lot of y'all are gonna hate this. But to be quite frank, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to tell the truth. I always have and I always will. I need black people to stop saying support black businesses so freely. That's where I'm gonna start. I say that for one specific reason. This weekend, we talked about Dreamville earlier. Phenomenal experience. Wake up, just still fried from the night before, Sunday morning. Wake up, me and Rod, we want to go get some brunch. Cool, we find this nice, black-owned business, restaurant, whatever the case may be. Cool, it's a vibe. It's an hour and a half, 2 hour long wait. No problem, we're not going to do that. We're going to put our order in. We'll take it to go. We put the order in, they tell me 12:53. My food will be ready, right? Mind you, 12:53 rolls around, Rod gets his food, no problem. I'm still waiting. I go up to the counter, I say, excuse me, ma'am, my name is Jeremy Joyner. I'm trying to figure out how much longer it's gonna be on my food. She tells me 10 minutes. Cool, I wait 10 minutes. I go back up there. Oh, I'm so sorry. The kitchen just told me it's gonna be another 8. Now, what pissed me off and what fucking triggered me, and Tavion can attest to this because he was on the phone with me, the bitch has an attitude with me, like it's my fucking fault that y'all ain't running y'all's fucking business properly. And I say all of that to say, it's always fucking niggas doing nigga shit and doing fucking bad business. And it's sad. It's sad. I know y'all niggas might call me a coon, Uncle Tom, whatever. I personally just simply don't give a fuck. My whole synopsis in saying all of this is stop saying support black businesses so freely. Oh, and by the way, we walk in, and I don't notice this until Rod tells me because I need a new prescription. My glasses finally fucking came in. I need a new one. The fucking sanitation grade is a fucking 85.5. I don't even know how the bitch is still in business.
That was y'all fault.
Yeah, I don't even know why y'all went to eat there. But
yeah.
Okay.
I'll go mine next.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Duke might have had the biggest choke job in fucking NCAA history. I'm not going to lie when it comes to the tournament. All this shit that the Duke fans talk, and they got towards the end and fucking pissed down their leg. Like, you give up 6 points. You're up 6 points with 33.7 seconds left. You sold that fucking bag. You let them go on a 7-0 run in the span of 15 seconds. I've quite literally never seen that in my fucking life. And then you don't score a field goal, or was it one field goal in the last 10 minutes of the game? Just completely fucking embarrassing. And then, just to read y'all off this list, Duke has 0 titles since 2015, 2016, despite having Brandon Ingram, 5-star. Luke Kennard, was he a 5-star? Probably 4-star maybe. Jason Tatum, 5-star. Marvin Bagley, 5-star. Gary Trent Jr., I don't even know what he was. Wendell Carter, Zion Williamson, 5-star. R.J. Barrett, 5-star. Cam Reddish, 5-star. You have Vernon Carey, Paulo Banchero, Mark Williams, Jared McCain, Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, Malawach, and you proceed to have fucking 0 titles. So quite literally just one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever seen in my life. And Duke is also became the first team to lose a tournament game with a higher field goal percentage, more free throw attempts. Of course, they always do. Fewer turnovers, more assists, more steals. Teams were 335-0 before that point. Fucking utterly embarrassing. And then John Shire, I wish y'all would stop hyping him up. I mean, he just got like fucking out coached towards the end of the game by Kelvin Sampson. Just made him look like the hoe he is, and made, Kelvin Sampson really showed him like, I'm the veteran. I do this shit, little boy. And that's kind of what he did to him. So Duke, ultimate choke job, but I'm not surprised. UNC did the same shit to him. Whenever they get to the Final Four, they start seeing fucking demons.
Excellent. I really like that. That was nice. It was a really good one.
All right, let me get my timer set up for this bullshit.
You did go a little bit over, so I think, and you also went over. So I think I'm going to go a little bit over today.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Listen. To all the fucking Cowboys fans that I spent arguing with, and I really didn't want to use this 2-minute warning to ever address Dallas, but I felt like I had to this week. Following the addition of Smoking Joe Milton. I mean, hot damn. Boy, do we have ourselves a quarterback controversy on our hands. And I just hate the fact that Cowboys fans, specifically the Dak eaters, really, and the Dak riders, that's what I've grown to call them, really act like this nigga is above reproach. Like, he is not replaceable. Everybody in the NFL is fucking expendable. If Jordan Love can supersede Aaron Rodgers, everybody is fucking expendable. And there's a whole host of quarterbacks that have lost their job to their fucking backup. Matter of fact, Dak Prescott was once a backup. Tony Romo got hurt. Dak Prescott never gave up the reins. So all that being said, what the fuck do you think is going to happen when Joe Milton steps up into the plate? That motherfucker is 6'5", 250 pounds, and can throw flat-footed for 80 yards. Why are we looking at each other? Don't take away from my 2 minutes. This is my 2 minutes. I want y'all to look straight. Y'all look at me. Don't look at each other. Joe Milton, listen to me and listen to me good. Listen to me and listen to me good when I tell y'all this. Joe Milton will be the starter for the Dallas Cowboys going into the 2026-2027 season. Dak Prescott's days are fucking numbers. This is the first time in Dak Prescott's tenure where they have a viable backup to actually push him for the starting job. And Joe Milton can do every single thing that Dak Prescott can do on the football field. But Dak Prescott cannot do everything on the field that Joe Milton can do. And when I tell y'all heard this here first on For Panthers Fans Only, and y'all are going to hear it here first. And remember this, Joe Milton will be the starter for the Dallas Cowboys. Go ahead and mark it down. Demon. Cam Newton Jr.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Don't fucking respond. Nobody say shit. Hit the outro song. Let's go. We're going home. I got a championship game to watch.
That doesn't include. You was going to record with a little bit of urgency today because you remember your comment you made the other week? Oh, I got to get the fuck out of here early on Monday because Duke going to be playing in the championship.
I do remember that.
Or I guess that's why we went over by fucking, I don't know how long. Because
why do I give a fuck?
Very selfish of you.
You got money on the line?
Maybe.
No. And I knew that. If you didn't, that nigga doesn't bet. If you had money on the line, I would be like, okay. But you didn't. I mean, we spent 35 minutes
this weekend.
And you didn't send me one.
Well, you probably didn't want them.
They all contain Duke. That's because you're a fucking fanned out bitch. Just like every other UNC fan.
Well,
in
my
the
one Duke
world.
ticket actually hit
Fan
because
the fuck out.
I had Cooper Flagg plus 15, plus 6 rebounds, and plus 4 assists, and that shit smashed. Cooper did his thing up until the last possession, of course, where he couldn't.
Which
get
he
the
always
shot over.
chokes when it comes down to the last possession in their close
That is
game.
correct.
Most of the games that they lost this year, he
had
done.
the basketball in his hands, which is, poses the question: why we continue to go to him down the stretch when we have the coldest white boy damn near. Actually, let me not go too far. Long story short, there's another white boy on the team that's a fucking killer, and Coop already showed you on multiple occasions he's not that. So let's try Khan.
But do you try Khan in that situation?
Yes.
I don't know. Because if you want John Shire's job to be up for...
I don't give a fuck. It should be up. It should be fucking up. Best team in Duke history, nigga. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. This 2024-2025 Duke team was by far the best overall team that Duke has ever fucking had. And he didn't get the job done. So, I mean, cool. Why do I give a fuck? You can't get the job done, nigga. You can't. But cool. That's what you wanted to see. You wanted to see me get a little hot about it because you weren't with me to experience it. Congratulations. Did you fucking beat your fucking cock to it? The final fucking score?
No, it looked a lot like the final score when we played them in the Final Four.
Who gives a fuck? Houston ain't winning the National this year, and y'all didn't win it the year y'all clipped it, so who gives a fuck?
Houston's up by 8 right now.
Well, Trick said put your whole life on it. So.
Trick.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe, bell, tap in with us on social media. We will be back next week, Tuesday, 9 a.m. We're going to have our full draft breakdown, what prospects we're looking at, who we want to go. Then the following week, I believe it is, we'll have a full recap, something like that. I don't know. Y'all just stay tuned. Tap in with us on social media. Oh, and by the way, forgot to say this. So I'll just go ahead and start the fucking song over. My apologies. If you haven't already, buy your Carolina Reaper shirt. I know I said that at the beginning. But on top of that, enter our rookie jersey giveaway. It's linked down below. You're on DSP, either YouTube, you have easy access to it. And so enter our rookie jersey giveaway. Also, FPFO away game experience. Enter that right now. Free tickets to the Arizona Cardinals game, free flight to the city, free stay in the city, and free tickets to the game. So enter both of those right now for your chance to win. You can get up to 4 entries, I believe it is, on the game day experience, and 5 entries on the rookie jersey giveaway.
Because I'm going to enter it myself, and if the shit's come to me, then oh well.
Unfortunately, Terrence will not be winning. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Smoking Joe.